Happening this weekend, rodeo athletes from all over the country are gathering in Portland for an historic competition season. PBR, or the Professional Bull Riders, they're marking their 30th anniversary.
And you can join in the celebration by checking out the annual Pendleton Whisky Velocity Tour. It is happening tomorrow at the Moda Center. Joining us live from Moda right now to tell us all about his journey to Portland is rising PBR star Mason Moody. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you guys doing today?
Doing great.
Yeah.
Thanks so much for joining us. Now, you're only 19, but you're already making waves in the PBR League. So tell us, how'd you get your start in bull riding?
It started from a young age. I had three older sisters that kind of brought me into the sport of rodeo, and I just kind of fell in love with the bull riding aspect of it. And I started on calves when I was about 4 years old and kept growing onto bigger and better stock. And the day I turned 18, I got my professional cards, and now I've just been trying to climb the ranks professionally, and all starts getting for the 30th season tomorrow night.
All right, so this is the Pendleton Whiskey Velocity Tour. You're too young to drink Pendleton whiskey, but I've had some, and it's really good. So when you turn 21, make sure you get some. How excited are you to take part in this Velocity Tour?
Oh, it's just every time we crawl on the back of the bull, it's always something great. And be doing it in cities like this where I'd never have the opportunity to come here if it wasn't for riding bulls. So to be able to come here and do it under these bright lights, and it's just something that you never really know how you get here anywhere else. And to have the opportunity to do this is just I'm blessed in ways that I can't even describe.
Well, we're looking at some video of some of your previous rides, and I'm just blown away. I just think it's so high adrenaline and high intensity to watch you guys ride. Can you tell the difference being in the Moda Center, being in a big stadium like that versus being at maybe a smaller rodeo?
Oh yeah, you can definitely feel the atmosphere is a lot different. You can hear the crowds. I mean, you don't really hear it when you're riding, but definitely when you get off the bull and stuff, you can hear the crowd, and just the energy inside arenas like this. It just sends chills down your back. And I especially love it every time it comes to the national anthem, or when we do our prayer. When the crowd gets to singing the national anthem, it's just something that you don't really see anywhere else, and it kind of makes you respect the sport and everything that comes with the sport so much more.
Yeah, I kind of kidded you about the Pendleton Whiskey Tour. But have you heard of the Pendleton Roundup? Pendleton in Eastern Oregon, big rodeo. Have you heard about that before?
Oh yeah. So last year I was supposed to go to it, to the bull ride in there, and I turned out due to some events back home or whatever. But yeah, it's definitely a big rodeo and something that you look forward to going to in the future.
Yeah, we'll see you in Pendleton one of these
We'll be
years.
watching for you.
Yeah.
We mentioned at the top of the interview, you're only 19.
Yeah.
You've been doing this for most of your life, but you're still so young when you look at the field. What's it like being one of the youngsters in a field of older riders?
Actually, I like hanging out with the older guys. They're a lot more responsible than some of the younger guys my age. So it kind of keeps you a little bit better prepared. But it kind of gives you something to look up to. And I have a lot of respect for everyone in that locker room. And it's always good to be around guys that have more have been around it a lot more than you, so they have a little bit of technique that you don't know yet or whatever, and just giving you advice. So when you get around them guys like that, you can always improve yourself by just listening to them and asking them for advice.
Yeah, Mason, where are you out of? Where's your hometown?
In the middle of nowhere, South Dakota. I graduated with 12 kids in my high school class. So.
Oh my gosh. Well, so you probably get to avoid a little bit of snow right now going on tour. You'll take the Portland rain this weekend instead.
Yeah, there's a lot of snow back home, that's for sure.
All right, professional bull rider Mason Moody, it was so fun to talk to you. Thank you for joining us, and good luck this weekend.
Yes, thanks for having me.
All right, again, the Pendleton Whiskey Velocity Tour happening tomorrow at the Moda Center. And for tickets, go to pbr.com.